What's going on, man? What's happening? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got another episode of ESPN NFL 2K5. And last week we pulled out a victory over the Green Bay Packers, which now puts us at 5-1, and we are leading our division. Speaking of leaders of the division, we got the Browns and the Lions tied up at 4-2, the Carolina Panthers at 5-1, and the Seahawks at 6-0. They are undefeated, man, and looking extremely good. And as we jump around to the AFC, we got the Bengals leading their division. We got the Jaguars leading theirs as well. And we got the Patriots and the Jets all tied up at 4-2 in their division. And the leaders of the AFC West are the Raiders. Now, today's game, we are going up against the Detroit Lions, who are tied for the division lead in their division. So we want to pull out a win. We definitely don't want to give one up, and I believe we will be at home this week as we check out some of these stats on the year from our players. Quincy Carter, 79 for 147, 1,100 yards, 8 interceptions. 8 of them things, man. 8. Yikes. 8 touchdowns as well. Only 4 sacks on the year, so that's not too bad. Our offensive line has been holding up, but the rushing numbers are looking absolutely terrible. Both backs aren't really averaging much. 2.9, 3.1, and 5 rushing touchdowns total between our guys, because most of the work has been going to our wide receivers, more specifically Larry Fitzgerald and my guy Terry Glenn. Even Jason Witten is out there getting busy. Larry Fitzgerald has 5 touchdowns on the year, man. He is doing his thing. You want to talk about a good trade? That right there is one of them, that's for sure. Roy Williams leads the team in tackles, and that really is no surprise. He is everywhere out there on the field, and he will continue to do so as long as we can keep him away from the injury bug. And look who is leading the sacks on the team. I just talked about Larry Fitzgerald being a great trade, and look at this, man. Kelly Gregg might be the more underrated trade, but man, the production is there. The production is there. We are, what was that, 6 games through the season, about to start the 7 soon, and he has 7.5 sacks. 7.5. And our secondary has been showing up. Cannot overlook that, as we have about 12 interceptions on the year in 6 games, and I can't be mad at that whatsoever. Last week, we showed out on defense last week. So if you have not been keeping up with this series, please go back and check that out, because we put up 4 interceptions on the board. As we take a look at some of these power rankings here, the Dallas Cowboys, that is us. We are at number 5. Number 5. Number 1 overall, you already know, man, it's the Seattle Seahawks. New England just escapes the top 10 at number 11. Baltimore Ravens are at 14th. We will be seeing them down the line. The Detroit Lions, who we have lined up next, are at number 17. Interesting. Very interesting. I am not going to overlook them, because in our Madden franchise, Madden 21 franchise, that is, go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I overlooked the Detroit Lions on that series, and they came into the game 8-1. And I'm not even going to tell you the outcome, man. Just go ahead and watch it. But here we are in beautiful digital Irving, Texas, and our Cowboys are ready, and they are coming out on fire. And look at Greg Ellis, man, getting in the backfield, getting the sack. Come on, man. We are starting this game off right. Now on 2nd down and 14, and Harrington will hand this one off to the fullback, and that will get a gain of 6 and bring up 3rd down and 8. And Harrington will deliver a strike to tie Streets as they connect for a 1st down. Streets not many yards on the year, but all of that could change right here. And Greg Ellis gets into the backfield and gets his 2nd sack of the game. Loss of 3 for the Lions. And now Harrington coming back with a play action, and he's gonna find Rodgers way downfield, and Rodgers almost has a touchdown as he gets brought down at around the 5-yard line. And now Joey Harrington drops back, gets a pass completed on 3rd and goal, but they will not get the touchdown. But on the very next play, they will score 3, and the Detroit Lions will take the lead 3-0 as we are losing yards here on 1st and 10. Loss of 2 on the play, and it looked to be an incomplete. I gotta see that again. It ends up getting intercepted. Quincy Carter threw it into trouble, into traffic, and it bounces off a defender's legs, and Earl Holmes comes up with the interception. And now short field for the Detroit Lions as they start their work early. That is a 1st down complete to Williams. And now here on 3rd and 7, Harrington has a wide open Ty Streets, and Ty Streets cannot catch the ball. He left his hands in Detroit, and that's good for us that he did, because we will hold them to a field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. It is 6-0 here in beautiful digital Irving, Texas at Texas Stadium, and we have got to get in this game. So we're gonna hand the ball off to Orange Julius Jones, and he'll pick up a gain of 4, but that'll bring up 3rd and inches, and that looks like he has the 1st down. As this comes to a close, the 1st quarter is done with, and we are looking done with as well, but it's a long ball game left to go, and we have got to get back in the game. The Dallas faithful are just happy to be here, but they'd be a lot happier if we were winning. Now that pass is complete to Larry Fitzgerald, who was wide open, and he'll give us a 1st down. Now play action, gonna find Terry Glenn, and Glenn will only pick up a gain of 6. 4th down and 3, and we decide to gamble, and we lose all of our chips on the gamble. Shame on us. Quincy Carter gets that pass batted down by the lineman, and that will turn the ball over on downs. Now 1st down and 10, and it's Dexter Coakley getting the interception, and a much needed interception at that. As we take another look at it, Coakley just running by, jumping the route, getting the interception, and we need to get back into this ball game, and that just might help us. And I have no idea what just happened on that play. It looked like an incomplete pass from Quincy Carter to Jason Witten. As we take another look here, Carter throws it. He barely had his hands on it before it was knocked away, and they're calling it a fumble, unfortunately. And you know we got a challenge, and there's nothing to challenge. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, this game is close to perfect, but it is not perfect. Still has more options to challenge than Madden does. But hey, we ain't gonna get into that right now, as that pass is complete, and Harrington will have a 1st down as he finds the rookie Williams. And look who just found Harrington for the 1st time today. My man, your man, Kelly Gregg, getting into the backfield and making it look easy. And speaking of making it look easy, the rookie Williams will have that catch and for 17 yards, and that'll give them the 1st down on the play, as Harrington throws up a floater over the middle, and that is incomplete. The tight end was looking for a flag. He will not find one. It's all good, man. And that pass is complete to Rodgers over the middle, similar to the last one, but that time they caught it and get a 1st down. And look at Mario Edwards getting his boots smoked by Ty Streets as he found his hands once again, and that is a touchdown. And now here come the Dallas Cowboys. Here we better come because we need some production. Gain of 9 and then a loss of 1 as Robert Porcher gets the sack on that play. And he adds to his stats on the year. And now speaking of adding to stats, look at Orange Julius Jones getting pushed out at the Detroit 48-yard line. Excellent play, man. Good run, and we needed that for sure. Now we're gonna find Creighton over the middle, and he's gonna have that for a nice gain. And now, oh my goodness, Quincy Carter dropped back with 4 seconds left to go, gets the pass batted away, but I'm kind of glad he did because that set up Cundiff for the field goal, and at least we will go into the half with some kind of points. It's been a strange half of football for the Dallas Cowboys, but I believe we can get back into this game. Hopefully we have a monster second half and make some adjustments, make some improvements. But here we go with the Not Chris Berman halftime show, and let's take a look at some of these numbers. Detroit has 181 passing yards through the air, 6 rushing yards. Not much going on that end, but hey, it is what it is. 76 passing yards for us, 35 rushing. Still losing in the total amount of yards, but we are getting some sacks. And speaking of a sack, oh man, Quincy Carter gets dropped at around the 9-yard line, and we will lose 9 on the play. But we'll find Terry Glenn for a gain of 18 on the next play. And the handoff goes to Jones, and he can't get the first down, so we will give the ball back. And on 1st and 10, he's gonna find Streets for a gain of 8. And now he's gonna hand that one off to the fullback, and he will pick up the first down. Now 3rd down and 10. And Harrington floated one straight over his head, and they would not complete that at all. I thought it might have been defensive pass interference, but hey, I ain't no referee, man. I ain't got no stripes, I ain't got no whistle, but I'm still official. Now that pass is over the middle to Antonio Bryant, and he will have a huge gain for a 1st down. Now 3rd down and 8, and we're looking for Larry Fitzgerald. Why, oh why they keep leaving him open is beyond me. But we are going to take advantage every time we see Larry open, because you just don't do that. And man, oh, we just should not be throwing interceptions. But when you got somebody like Dre Bly in your secondary, it's bound to happen. Dre Bly is a monster, but hey, they can't capitalize on the turnover. We'll get the ball back, but immediately get sacked for another loss of 9. But every time we do that, we find Antonio Bryant, and we'll find him once again. And I believe that is for a 1st down as we come to the close of the 3rd quarter with the Detroit Lions up 13-3. Now here to start off the 4th quarter, we're gonna find Terry Glenn up the middle on a big play. Man, we needed that. We definitely needed that. And now we're gonna find Larry Fitzgerald on an even bigger play on the left side of the field. Larry was covered, but it's Larry, y'all. Just throw it up, and more than likely, he's going to go and get it, as we have a fan in the stands showing off his Fitzgerald jersey. And I ain't mad at you, man. Show it off as much as you like. Beautiful replay. And now it is a 3-point ball game. It is something that we can win. Look at Kelly Gregg, man, putting in work, patting down that pass, and I'm glad he did, because they've been smoking our boots all game, and Larry Fitzgerald is doing the same. He is not out here playing with this secondary, man. Stop playing with Larry. Now that will go to Orange Julius Jones. He'll have a gain of 9. And now here we go on 3rd down and inches. We're going to hand it off to Orange Julius, and he'll pick up the 1st down for us. Now from the 31-yard line, Quincy Carter is going to find Jason. He ain't quitting, Witten. And look at this. Now it's a 3rd and goal here from the 5-yard line. Pass is complete to Orange Julius, but they calling that a fumble again. And I'm not sure if it was a fumble at all. I'm really not sure that it was. And luckily, the booth is going to review it because inside of the 2 minutes, it's nothing that we can do. We can't throw a challenge flag. We really can't do anything. So we are depending now on the referees, which is something I do not like doing at all. And look at this. This is the same as the first time that we fumbled. So they're probably going to call this one. No, they overturned it and will set up for a field goal immediately with 18 seconds left to go here in the game. Way to get it done, man. I really thought that they were going to have possession of the ball and that was going to be the end of the game because, you know, like that first fumble, it wasn't a fumble either. But hey, man, we're going to leave that in the past and we are going to move along because we got more game to play. And look at Rodgers catching that one and giving them the first down. And now the pass is intercepted by Singleton. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance to win the game. Now, we're passing this one off to Orange Julius. Oh my goodness, that was a 3rd down, and we will not get the first. Now on 4th and 3, we gamble again, and Robert Porcher is gonna take us down. Unfortunately, that handoff is gonna go to Jones. He's gonna pick up a gain of 6 on the play. And oh man, we may have gambled one too many times. And that is not good for us at all. 2nd down and 8. Harrington looking and finding Rodgers. And Rodgers now moves that ball up into the 5-yard line. And why waste time when they can just kick it and get the win? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to bring this game to a close. Oh, man, I cannot believe that. We had chances. We gambled. We did a lot of things that we probably should not have done in this game. And we cough one up at home. And our home record is not looking good at this point at all. But hey, man, it is what it is. We can only do better in the next game. And let's hope that we do. Quincy Carter, man, proud of that guy. 279 yards, 2 interceptions. But hey, man, we can fix that. We can fix that. I got to stop throwing it wildly. One of those was definitely not his fault. Definitely not his fault. I can't believe that the defender caught it off of another defender's legs. That was insane, man. Larry Fitzgerald, 4 receptions for 86 yards. Rodgers was out there smoking our boots with 136 yards and I believe 1 touchdown on the day. Man, what a game. Shout out to Kelly Gregg, Greg Ellis, man, Dexter Coakley. They were out there doing some work. We just weren't doing our job on offense at all. But hey, man, it is what it is. We're going to go out there. We're going to try to get the dub in the next game. I cannot remember who we got in the next game. It is what it is. I might have to throw some of these weekly wrap-ups as well, some of these Sports Center wrap-ups in there. So y'all look out for them as well. But I've been me. You've been you. Until the next time, man, I'm out.